Not this guy.
640, welcome back. Good life, good food on your Monday morning with a great looking salad. It smells good. We're using pears, which are really seasonal right now, right?
They are. This pear in particular. Because
what kind of pear is
this? This is a Bosc pear.
It is a Bosc pear.
And if you don't take advantage of this during this season, you're really missing out, because this is a unique, called the aristocrat pear.
It's not the Bartlett, it's the Bosc.
It's very unique, and I'll tell you, there's a couple things I want you to know about them to begin with.
Okay.
You can see how this one is already, the skin's already turned, and this one still has some of the smooth flesh on it. You want to make sure it's turned completely dark. It almost looks like it's bad.
Right.
Okay? Then the one thing, it's got the unique neck on it. You know, the other pears don't have this real thin neck. And you just want to put your thumb in there and just kind of feel for it to be soft. And you can feel like this one. You can see how hard it is. You just don't want to use that. You want one that's soft.
Okay.
And what we've done today is we've actually grilled them. They have a real kind of a spicy flavor, which is why they work out really well for the holidays.
And a lot of fruit does grill up really nicely, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Yes. Oh, yeah. I grill lots of fruit. But this one in particular, because of the winter months, this is only available like September to into the new year. That's when they harvest them. So that's when they're at their peak. United has these. We at Benny Key sell them. It's a good product. And if you don't take advantage of them during this time of year, people really don't use them at all. So that's why I wanted to do that today. However, it was so cold out this morning, I just couldn't do just a salad. So I did something. You know, that's the fun thing about recipes, is there's a lot of times as I build them, they just kind of develop. And one of the things I thought of last night was, if we took some shrimp to add to this, which you could do for your holiday dishes as well. And what I did was I did a little brown sugar, some olive oil, and then I put in about 3 tablespoons of rum, because rum is kind of a, just calm down, rum is kind of a, it's kind of a holiday, it's kind of a holiday dish, or a holiday drink. And plus it's, you know, on a cold winter's day, it's probably really good.
Hey, every day's a holiday with you, Chef Bud.
That's right. At least we're getting to that point. So I'm going to use a fresh greens here that is a Hearts and Hearts blend, and it's very nice. It's got the hearts, the romaine hearts already in it. You can see them there. You want to use some sort of fresh green that's got some body to it. You don't want something that's going to fall down, because we're going to put the pears on it. And what I've done with the pears is I've basically just sliced them, a little bit of olive oil, some salt and pepper. You want to kind of contrast the flavors, and that's what we're trying to do here. So I'm going to have Steve give me the tongs. I was actually going to have him do this. But I wanted to show everybody. These come out really good. You'll get a nice little grill mark on them. And they begin to kind of caramelize, and that's kind of what you're after, okay? But we're going to take the shrimp out first. We're just going to kind of throw it around the salad. And again, it's one of those things where the shrimp's going to have a nice little rum flavor, and the brown sugar. Now, we use brown sugar, cinnamon, and a little bit of rum, so you got kind of the flavors of the holiday. Then we have, these are walnuts and pecans that I basically caramelized with some brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, and butter. So again, when we're building these salads and stuff like this, one of the things
my kind of salad.
One of the things we try to do with any kind of salad or any kind of dish.
Don't go nuts on us.
Don't go nuts. One of the things you want. See, he's always got. That's clever.
Look at him with his puns.
How did you?
This guy.
That guy.
He was off for a week,
He
and
sits
he
back
sat.
on his weather center thinking them up.
Built them up.
And then we're going to top that, and you can let these cool down, and that's fine. But we're going to take these, and we're going to put them kind of over the top of the shrimp.
No, they're going nuts.
Yeah, they're going
Oh,
nuts.
those are good.
Right?
And now one of the things you want to do is, again, we're taking a salad, and we're just adding the flavors of the season to it. We got some craisins here. You could use fresh cranberries, like we looked at the store that one day.
Really
Remember?
love craisins, right?
I remember the frozen ones.
Yeah, exactly. And then we're going to put a little bit of goat cheese, and I'll make one for you without goat cheese. Because I knew you were looking at it going, oh, well, there goes my salad.
Yeah, there you go.
Little goat cheese over the top. Okay. And then...
For people that don't know the difference between goat cheese and regular cheese, can you explain basically the
one comes from goat milk.
texture and taste? Duh. Welcome to Monday Morning Remedial Cooking.
Hey, we just want to try to help them all at home. That's a good question. It's very creamy. Goat cheese is very creamy. And actually, goat cheese, I think, has a much smoother flavor.
Yes.
And then, but that's a very good question, by the way.
Well, thank you very much.
I don't really like to admit that, but
I know.
And then what we're going to do is, this is one of the things you really want to do. This is a raspberry vinaigrette. It's actually our Golden Harvest raspberry vinaigrette. And if you go over the top of your pears and everything with this, it adds such a nice sweet element to it. And what you get is you get a nice seasonal salad that if you put the shrimp on, if you put the shrimp on there, you really get a nice Nice
And
little
only
dip.
about 9 calories.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But this is a good hearty salad, though, because it's in winter, you know, so.
That is the key. And you know, the other thing I was going to tell folks at home is don't be afraid to like grill some chicken to put on there. The key to the whole salad is just to get those holiday flavors involved. The other thing I was going to express too was that when you do stuff like this, the cheese, the creaminess of the cheese, the walnuts and the pecans add a texture to it, and add the flavor. We get flavor out of those because we do the cinnamon and nutmeg and stuff with them. Brown sugar. Brown sugar is a big part of all this kind of stuff. And then, of course, I like using the rum as a marinade. So I think it gives you kind of that spicy flavor. And when I say spicy, I'm not meaning hot. I'm meaning kind of that spicy, rubby, you know,
So
cinnamon.
like whenever you like drink with the wine that you cook with, do you drink with the rum that you cook with?
Absolutely, of course.
'Cause
That's why I don't cook as much wine and more rum.
When I
I'm a pirate
when I
that
think
way.
of shrimp and stuff like that, I like Caribbean jerk and things
Exactly,
like that. And
exactly.
the rum brings that flavor to the table.
It does, and the other thing, like I said, it does is it brings that holiday flavor to it. And that's what you do. So last week we did the appetizers with the Thai meatballs and the quail. Now we did the salad. Next week we are going to roast a New York strip.
Ooh.
And do it with some asparagus, just for you, pal. Just for you.
Man.
So we're gonna roast a New York strip. It's a great way to do your big dinner, and it's a good economical solution to ribeye, which a lot of people do this time of year because strips are a little bit cheaper than ribeye.
Right.
So okay.
And they cook up great. That's a great cut of meat.
They do. It'll be phenomenal.
Chef
It'll be a great
Bud,
day.
thank you so much.
You bet,
Good
thank
life, good food. This time every Monday, only on Daybreak. We'll be right back.